Well, Semiprozine, I think, is available over the counter. And the publication pays its contributors and/or staff in other than copies of the publication. Or drugs, other than drugs. Oh, thank you. Thank God. I'm a woman of a certain age. I haven't been cold since 1992. The other thing about a Semiprozine is the publication was generally available only for paid purchase, not for favors. So, the finalists for Best Semiprozine are, okay, brace yourselves. Beneath Ceaseless Skies, edited by Scott H. Andrews, Nicole Levine, and Kate Marshall. Daily Science Fiction, edited by Michelle Lee Barrasso and Jonathan Layden. Sci-Fi Journal, the phi is the PH. I always feel like I have to do that. Sci-Fi Journal, I'm not making fun of it, edited by Jason Rennie. I really am not. Strange Horizons, edited by Catherine Krah. I'm sorry, you know, if I mispronounce names, it's because my aim is terrible and I've got bad eyesight and the sun's in my eyes. Julia Rios, AJ Odasso, Vanessa Rose Finn, Maureen Kincaid Speller, and the Strange Horizons staff. Boy, I bet they sing, too. Uncanny Magazine, edited by Lynn M. Thomas and Michael Damon Thomas, Michi Trota and Erica Ensign, and Stephen Shapansky. And, okay. You guys are going to love this. The Hugo goes to Uncanny Magazine. But don't keep me waiting. Oh, don't hand it to me. You should give it directly to the winners.
Well, shit.
Just wing something. We got things, we got notes, we'll make through it.
This is a proud day for the Space Unicorn Ranger Corps. We are truly honored to be standing right here, right now. Thank you to all of the Hugo voters, especially all of the members of the Space Unicorn Ranger Corps. You know who you are. Uncanny is a team effort, as evidenced by the enormous list of names. And we want to thank all of those who have been instrumental in its success. That includes my lovely husband, Michael, and our ombudsman, our daughter, Caitlin. The Uncanny Magazine Brain Trust and staff, Michi Trota, our managing editor, Julia Rios, our reprint and poetry editor, Erica Ensign and Stephen Shapansky, our podcast editors, Deborah Stanish, our crack interviewer, and our podcast readers, Amal El-Motar, and our alumni reader, CSE Cooney. We also want to thank all of our submissions editors. You are too numerous to name, but we love you all and thank you for your work. I would literally not be standing here if it were not for Catherine Valenti offering me an amazing opportunity over fried chicken. Thank you, Kat. And I need to thank both Jason Sizemore and Lars Pearson for giving me editorial opportunities before this. I learned so much from you. There are cheerleaders. John Joseph Adams and Christy Yant have been huge cheerleaders through this whole process, and Mary Robinette Kowal and Kathy Henderson have done a yeoman's work in keeping us all sane. As well as the Valkyrie friends, you know who you are. Thank you.
I'm trying. Love is real! Wow.
So Lynn has won 3 of these. This is my first, so please bear with me as I try to get through with a less spectacular dress and speech. First of all, I want to thank all of the creators who, obviously it's a magazine, and we cannot do this without all the amazing creators who have given their works to us, trusted us with their words, their poems, their essays, their stories. Marvelous, genius people from all these different phenomenal backgrounds. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for backing us and helping us with all of our Kickstarters, subscription drives, and everything else. And I guess this is my first win, so I can thank people who helped me here. Lynn, my wife, of course, who's been my partner throughout as an editor and is so amazing and wonderful, and if you know her, you know. To my wonderful daughter, Caitlin, who is now off in a room, hopefully watching this with wonderful friends who are watching her. We love you, Kate. Thank you for being so patient as I type away as you watch Labyrinth for the 3rd time in a day. To Bonnie, you know, and my writing professor, Sally Foster Wallace, who believed in me 20 years ago. And I am here, and thank you, family, friends, the community, this wonderful, amazing Worldcon community that we love so much. Thank you.
Oh God, I'm supposed to follow all of that. Excuse me here while I'm trying to pull this up because I couldn't write anything down. My hands were shaking so much today. So like Lynn and Michael, I would also like to thank my fellow space unicorns, our Uncanny staff, our supporters, our readers, our contributing writers and artists, especially my friends who pretty much threw me at this when I told them that I had been asked to manage a science fiction and fantasy magazine. And particularly my husband, Jesse Lex, who patiently keeps me supplied with enough tea, coffee, and chocolate to survive our production cycle while he reads all the slush we throw his way. I especially want to thank Lynn and Michael for taking a chance on someone new to professional fandom and asking me to join Uncanny as managing editor, because I really could not ask for a better publication or a community to be a part of. All of you, the subscribers, our creators, our Kickstarter supporters, our fans, are what keep Uncanny evolving in exciting and innovative ways. Love of the genre is what brought me to science fiction and fantasy, but while I've been a fan for my whole life, like many others, especially those of us who share intersecting marginalized identities, I haven't always felt as if I were a part of fandom. I'm incredibly proud to be part of Uncanny, particularly because of how deeply we value our community and our dedication to creating a vibrant home where anyone who enjoys science fiction and fantasy can see themselves included. Nurturing a community isn't just about throwing open the gates and expecting others to walk in merrily, especially when there's been a long history of systemic barriers to entry. It's essential to both create a space that welcomes and encourages others to come in, and to venture outside your comfort zones to find new people, invite them to share their voices and visions with you, and provide them with support and opportunities. That understanding is what makes it possible to find and publish an incredible array of inspiring work, with stories about everything from folding cities, telepathic lions and bone horses, to weird Western pulp fairy tales, demon-fighting storm lizards, immortal alien cannibals, and the literally combustive power of collective grief and rage, from creators of every conceivable background. It's why I have the honor of standing here as both the first Filipina Hugo Award finalist and now the first Filipino Hugo Award winner.
See, love Israel. I told you.
I'm just gonna steal that.
This is what science fiction fantasy is about.
Oh, I can finish this. I can totally do this. So we often say that Uncanny supporters are shareholders in our publication. This is your magazine, your community, and without your participation and enthusiasm, this honor tonight would not have been possible. We can't wait to bring you more beautiful poetry, prose, and art, full of passion and verve and imagination.
that reflects the wide range of unique and special perspectives which exist in science fiction and fantasy, and that make us feel we are truly a part of Uncanny and the SFF world. Thank you.
Oh, that was so nice. Wasn't it fun?
It was lovely.
Yeah, you know, winners are so much fun.
Yeah.
Actually, nominees are so much fun.
I think it's all so much fun.
We're having too much fun here. Could I have a drink?
No. It's
Please?
gin, you know. She's like that.
It's water. Okay, in the spirit of sharing, you can do the next one.
Oh, wow, thank you. Right, behave this time.
Don't shame me.
The best related work in any, the best related work is any work related to the field of science fiction, fantasy, or fandom, appearing for the first time during 2015, or which has been substantially modified during 2015, and which is either non-fiction or, if fictional, is noteworthy primarily for aspects other than the fictional text, and which is not eligible in any other category. I think she asked me to read that because it's a bit complicated, actually.